Hello and welcome to Supporting Your LGBTQ student. My name is Matthew Jeffries and I am the Director of the Gender Identity Expression and Sexual Orientation Resource Center here at Washington State University, Pullman. The first thing I want to talk about is coming out. So coming out is when your student tells you that they're lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, questioning, or queer, or another identity within the LGBTQ umbrella. It's both about telling you and letting you in. It's usually something that people toil about and think about very deeply before they tell other people. Additionally, this process is continuous. There is never a time that a person isn't coming out. I am continuously coming out in my life, both in work and in my personal life, because people do not necessarily assume that people are LGBTQ first. People assume that people are heterosexual and cisgender. So next I want to talk about supporting your student. And this is so important, right? We want to show that we are affirming and kind and thoughtful people to, in particular, our children or those who are really close to us. So what do you say to your student when they tell you that they are LGBTQ+? I would recommend saying that I love you, even if you don't understand what they're experiencing, definitely still say I love you and I will learn more so that I can be the best advocate and best parent for you that I can be. Next, especially for our trans students who may be interested in some sort of medical hormones or medical surgeries to be more congruent with their identity, look into your health insurance and see what your health insurance will cover. For some, it'll cover hormones, and for others, it'll cover gender affirmation surgeries. Last, and certainly not least, if you are a religious or spiritual family, finding a religious and spiritual space that is affirming. Many times our students tell us about how they do not feel affirmed in their religious space, and that is really hard on them, especially if it's a core value of who they are. Some final tips on supporting your student include pronouns. So if your student identifies as transgender or are using pronouns that they have not used their whole life, it's going to take some time to learn. However, it's really important for you to learn them to continue to affirm their identity. While you may make mistakes, it's important to continue to correct yourself whenever you can. Next, keep on loving them. The world has been very harsh on LGBTQ youth, and students are much more successful when their parents are affirming their identities and who they are. And last, but certainly not least, you may make mistakes. It really does happen. But when you make a mistake, apologize, commit to doing better, and move on. They will forgive you and they will be understanding, especially if you show some humility and grace as you move through these really difficult times. So two great resources here include the Gender Identity Expression and Sexual Orientation Resource Center, which I lead. If you have questions, comments, or concerns about your student, please feel free to reach us. Our contact information is located on our website, thecenter.wsu.edu. We are here to take in information and help guide you in any way that we can. And last, PFLAG. It used to stand for Parents, Families, and Friends of Lesbians and Gays, but now it's just kind of a moniker for this incredible group that is there to support other folks who are having their children who come out as LGBTQ+. Their website is full of resources and is available in both English and in Spanish. And last but certainly not least is our contact information. So our phone number is 509-335-8841. We're located in the Compton Union Building 401, and our email is giesorc@wsu.edu.